Ambassador Sibal, just in terms of our response, we are a nation as large as we are, 1.2 billion plus, a huge economy. We are doing well economically, nuclear power, this, that, and the other. Why do we need to get so angry about what George Soros says? Are we seriously weakened by him?
Well, George Soros has a history, has a background. He is a manipulator, stock manipulator, a hedge fund manipulator. He's made billions in short selling. And I don't think that's a very honorable kind of a financial activity because you are speculating, you are gambling, and you are manipulating. This is his background. Now he's made a lot of money, so he wants to, in a sense, hide his sins and he's become a philanthrope. And this happens to many people who made a lot of money through all kinds of devious means, including the great American families like Rockefeller and others. That is one. The other is that I just heard a panelist say that he has only narrated facts. It's not facts, it's judgment. When he says Adani and Modi are allies, how do you know it's a fact? And when you say that fate is intertwined, what does that mean? That just like his stocks, Adani's stocks fell like a house of cards, Mr. Modi political future will also fall like a house of cards? I mean, is this a fact? Is this borne out by any study on the ground about the 2024 elections? Now, he says that he got a stranglehold on the federal government. What does that mean? What does that mean, stranglehold? Yes, the opposition is weak, but there's a lot of opposition also in the country at various levels, including in parliament. So it's not as if he has such a stranglehold as Xi Jinping has over the Communist Party that absolutely no voice of opposition can be heard. And he talks about a revival, democratic revival in India. Is this a fact or is it just a judgment? Because he thinks India is not a democracy. We are having elections after elections. It's a different matter. People are unhappy that Modi continues to win the elections, but he loses them also. And in the states, there are many political forces and parties which are governing, which are not pro-BJP. Okay. And then, of course, one thing which is mentioned, which is not being cited here, that he incites violence against the Muslims, and that explains his meteoric rise. Is that a fact? Come on, I mean, we don't. No, that is one. The other is that you said something earlier on in your presentation that why do we need to worry and all that. You know, about an international conspiracy. Don't forget, there is the Bilderberg Group, there is the Trilateral Commission, there is also people in the Davos, there's the Omidyar Foundation. There are lots of international foundations who have a similar agenda of ensuring that the grip, the hegemony, financial, political of the West is somehow maintained.